Let's shift back here now and get the latest on First Alert weather with Albert. And I guess if there is good news, this thing's is Category 3 now, right? And not a 5, which was the fear earlier. It's slowed down, but now it seems like it's going to get there a little earlier than you thought.
Probably within the next 2.5 hours, it'll make landfall. The bad news is, and you saw from the live shot, it's starting to turn windy. We're only looking at winds accelerating above 100 miles per hour, 10 miles offshore. So this is the beginning of some really rough weather, and it is still a major hurricane. There will be extreme impacts. We're talking about the strongest hurricane impact this part of Florida in about 100 years, if not more. So the wide perspective showing this Category 3 Milton with winds sustained at 120 miles per hour, moving to the northeast at 15 miles per hour. What we think will happen over the next hour and a half is it's going to take a little bit more of an easterly turn and may slow down just a bit, but that still would put it inland, at least official landfall, probably during the 8 o'clock hour, 9 o'clock Eastern. So a wide perspective, all these maroon boxes, those are flash flood warnings in effect. There are no tornado warnings in effect, at least not yet, but there is a tornado threat. But this is the destructive winds, and the National Weather Service has placed this extreme wind warning for all of Tampa Bay. And what they're telling people in Tampa right now in the St. Pete area is to shelter in place as if you were sheltering in place for a tornado warning, because Doppler radar again is sampling winds, not just hurricane strength, but well above that 100+ mile per hour wind gusts, just about 10 miles offshore. And this band here, a part of the northern and northeastern eye wall, is headed inland right now. And then the center of circulation is about 35 miles offshore of Sarasota. We'll keep you updated on that. Back here at home, we're looking at a clear sky, a quiet evening ahead. Here's what we're tracking. 2 warm days are in the forecast. We have highs 70s tomorrow, 80s on Friday, cooling down this weekend, more wind this weekend, and that will set us up for the coolest weather pattern around here since April. We've got 3 days with highs in the 50s. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, a couple of nights next week will be in the 30s. Wind off the lake right now at 61 at the Loop, 55 Michigan City, 59 Waukegan. Get away from the lake. It feels nice. It's 75 right now in Ottawa, but areas outside of Chicago will be in the 40s again for tonight with a clear sky, some low 40s here in northwest Indiana. Heat island effect, all the asphalt and concrete keeping Chicago a bit milder in the low 50s overnight. Tomorrow, a lot like today, there's going to be a temperature range, 60s, North Shore to the Loop. Inland, temperatures will be low to mid 70s, as mild as 78 in Ottawa. It was in the upper 70s near 80 in Ottawa earlier today. As we head towards Friday, it's even warmer. We're going to have winds coming in out of the southwest, so 80s are in the forecast. Here comes a front, though. That's going to cool us down on Saturday, increase the winds, give us a few isolated showers. Stronger front gets here Sunday. That'll get us into the upper 50s and low 60s on Sunday with a few showers and gusty winds. So Sunday morning, for the Chicago Marathon, gusty north winds and cooling temperatures. Cooling this weekend, Eric and Joe, even cooler next week. Look at those 50s in the forecast, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yes, and those lows at night.